you already have access to the wide range of offerings that are available from Oracle. And as I said, these offerings are free. They are free to the educators, your lecturers, your faculty, your tutors, but they are also free to you as students. Now, importantly, not only does Oracle Academy provide curriculum around a whole range of data science subjects, programming, database, etc., but we also provide the platforms for you to be able to experience these technologies. And importantly, under the Oracle Academy program, you are able to get involved with an Oracle Academy Cloud account for free that you can utilize in the classroom and you can utilize to help you experience and build your particular applications in the cloud. These offerings are made available for your educators. They're made available for you as students as part of that university or college. Now, importantly, as members of Oracle Academy, you are provided with a portal. This is your own personalized portal that is made available to you once your institution and your faculty are members of Oracle Academy, and then they extend that access to you as students. And we call this the Member Hub. And as part of the Member Hub, there is a Student Hub for you to be able to explore all of the assets and capabilities that are part of the Oracle Academy program. This means that your educators are able to put together various activities and subjects that enhance their curriculum. And it also means for you as students that you have particular access to a whole range of resources and indeed courses that you can access as part of your membership to the Oracle Academy, as part of your free membership to the Oracle Academy program. Now, an important component of the Oracle Academy program through the Member Hub is the Career Centre. And what we've established here in the Career Centre is a very student-focused capability, which provides a whole range of topics and courses and training for you to be able to engage in your own time, either as extracurricular or indeed as part of your degree diploma course of study. Now, in the Career Centre, we provide a whole range of courses under the topics of engineering and development roles, under corporate function roles, and even sales roles. And what I've got shown here are the engineering and development roles that you would be able to search on and find an appropriate course that you could undertake and achieve some sort of certification and certainly a certificate at the completion. And they cover database, software developers, cloud infrastructure engineers, system administrators, and even project management, which is so important, of course, in the computer science and engineering domain. Now, this Career Centre is available, as I said, to you for free. All you have to do is be able to access the Member Hub as part of your membership, as part of your institution's membership to the Oracle Academy. And there you will find a vast array of content that I'm sure you will find relevant for your particular course of study. Now, the content is generally available in English, but it does have local language translation if necessary. Now, importantly, a big part of the Career Centre is focused around the Oracle Cloud infrastructure. The Oracle Cloud is a major platform that is being utilised by many, many, many large corporates around the globe. And if you want to participate in that environment, you need to have an understanding of the cloud infrastructure. So we have focused a large number of courses, and I'm showing those here, around the Oracle Cloud infrastructure. Now, importantly, you are able to access this free Oracle Cloud infrastructure training through Oracle Academy. And you are also able to obtain free certification in the relevant topics associated with the OCI. And this is available through our website. Now, here is a range of courses that are available to you, and I'll give you a moment to peruse this. Are you interested in the basics of OCI architecture? Are you looking at autonomous database and looking to become a specialist in that particular capability? Are you looking to become a cloud application developer, a business analytics expert? All of these courses are available to you now for free through the Oracle Academy Career Center. And importantly, those courses can lead you to a certification. And that certification is currently being offered for free. So you can attempt exams via those courses and obtain the relevant certification for you. So this is a very important part of what Oracle Academy is doing to help you take your career in your hands, along with your partnership with your institution, and give you the best opportunity to enhance your career. So I guess the call to action here is to firstly determine, is your university or college a member of Oracle Academy? Now you can do this via our Oracle Academy website through our member directory, or you can simply speak to your faculty and talk to them about the Oracle Academy membership. If your university is already a member of the Oracle Academy program, then you will be able to get access to all of the content and courses and training that I've just described for you, which is focused around data analytics, data science, and of course, the cloud. Now, if your university or college is not currently a member of Oracle Academy, then you can again simply have a conversation with your faculty, and your faculty can explore with us how to obtain that free access and become a member of Oracle Academy. So I wanted to give a very quick description there about what an organization, a major industry player is doing for you at university to help you build the skills that you will require when you eventually get out into the workforce. We're doing this through our philanthropic program, and we're hoping that you are able to take advantage of it. And with that, Claire, I'd be very happy to take any questions.
Ano? Ano sabi ma? Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Hello? Hi, good afternoon. Good morning. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Haas. Thank you for that interesting topic. So we are now open for questions to be answered by our speakers, by Mr. Haas. Let me read some questions here in the Q&A box. Okay, here from Neil Edward Kalida. Is cloud really safe to engage, especially now we are facing pandemic?
Yes, look, the cloud is essentially an infrastructure, and that infrastructure is provided by a number of significant large providers through these data centers. And those data centers are protected by very significant security protocols and processes. So your ability to access the cloud is managed through that organization who provides you with that certainty and that insurance around the protection of that data. So whilst, of course, any IT environment is subject to potential threats, the cloud is a very safe environment.
All right. It's a safe environment here. Okay? All right. So next from John Mark Paldonia. Good morning, ma'am, sir. May I ask which Windows we prefer for this Oracle? How about this a Windows 10 below? Can we access it? The Oracle?
Yes, look, the operating system for you to be able to access the Oracle environment is really only based on the platforms that you have, but certainly Windows 10 and beyond, and of course other operating systems. So there is no limitation there.
No limitations on what Windows or OS to use. All right, okay. That's noted. Next from Jean Ray. Will cloud computing enter a subscription service like Netflix instead of just streaming HD movies online? You're also able to use software like Adobe products and other software. What other cloud computing service will be the next big thing, excluding Stadia, which was abandoned for some reason?
Well, the cloud computing is really an infrastructure. And what services are placed on that cloud computing is simply up to the providers and the particular companies that have products. So what Oracle is providing organizations is their ability for them to be able to run whatever information and services they want to be able to run according to their business, but have it available in a much simpler managed environment than if they had that on premise. I hope that goes to answer the question. Floor.
Yes. All right. Okay. So we're going to accommodate one last question from our participants. Here from Sheena Costoy. But this was answered earlier about the safety.
Yeah.
But if you could expound more, as a cloud user, what are the safety measures we should consider in using the cloud?
Well, as I mentioned before, the cloud is basically a platform, very similar to the on-premise platform that your organization would be using or would have been using. The cloud platform is provided by a third party, and the security architecture around that platform is provided as part of that data center. It is provided as part of that cloud program. So there is no additional required security around the cloud. I did notice a question there about offering the Oracle program, I think to JHS, is that junior high school or senior high school, or is it for colleges only? And I can advise Ferdy that the Oracle Academy program is available to junior high school and senior high school, but most of the offerings in there are really targeted towards university and college level students. But we do have schools, high school particularly, who are members of Oracle Academy, also there in the Philippines. So if your high school is interested to have a look at what the program provides, they can do so and they can access that for free.
Thank you. There is a question also about that if we offer that to students, but if we offer that to students, is Oracle free for them?
Yes, it is. So the Oracle Academy program is free. The way students access it is through their particular institution and with their educators, their lecturers actually providing them the access. So the university gets it for free, the faculty get access to it for free, and they make that access available to their students for free as well.
I see. All right. So one last question from Queen of Pineda. What if the institution is not a member of Oracle Academy? Will the faculty be able to join this course even if the institution is not part of the Oracle Academy?
Yeah, it's a good question. The Oracle Academy is a member-based organization. So if your faculty or your institution is not a member of Oracle Academy, they won't be able to have access to the program. But getting access to the program is simply a case of jumping on our website and applying for institutional membership. So your university applies to become a member.
Right.
It's very quick and it's available for free. Once the institution becomes a member, then any of the faculty in that institution are able to register for the program for free as well. And then they extend that on to their students as required.
All right, understood. Thank you. Thank you so much, Damien, as for answering the questions from our participants. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you. All the best with the rest of the conference. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Okay, that's Mr. Damien Haas. All right, so up next, our next speaker, we have a 3-time Apple Worldwide Developers Conference Scholarship recipient and also the co-founder of TechSoft Apps and Invites.dev, a content platform for Filipino developers. She also started Women Who Code Manila and Swift PH. Please welcome Ms. Michi Ang. Hi, Miss Michi. No audio.
Hello, can you hear me?
There, we can hear you. All
Can
good.
anybody
Thank
hear me?
you.
Sorry.
Yes, we can hear you, Miss
Oh,
Michi.
sorry, I cannot hear any. Sandali, ah. My apology. Can somebody speak?
Hello.
Yun. Okay, hello. Sorry,
Perfect.
good. Perfect. Okay, i-share ko lang yung screen ko. We can definitely begin. Thank you, ah. Let me know if I'm ready now for me. Wait.
Yes, ready.
Ready na tayo. Okay, nice.
Yes.
Kamusta kayo lahat? Kamusta? Wait. Other screen sharing. I'm gonna share my screen lang po, ah. Wait. So, wait. So, share screen. Continue. Okay. Nakikita niyo po ba yung screen ko? Hello po.
Yes,
Yes,
we
Michi.
can see your
Okay,
screen.
sorry. Okay, I'm gonna play na. Is it full screen na siya?
Yes, on full screen. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Let's go. Hi, everyone. Hi, kamusta kayo lahat dyan? Okay, I hope nag-enjoy kayo while listening to Y4IT right now. Sobrang daming good technologies here for today. Thank you, Y4IT, for inviting me. And I'm very excited kasi I'm gonna share to you something, which is learning Swift UI using the iPad. So I don't know how many iOS developers here, how many are learning how to become iOS developers. Pero para sa mga nagsisimula pa lang or you're already learning, I'm gonna share you something interesting that you might be, excited to play on. So, by the way, I'm Michi pala. So just to give you a brief introduction lang, I'm Michi. I'm from Invite.dev. It's like a content platform for Filipino developers made by Filipino devs like us and me, like tayo. And then I also started SwiftPH and WWDC community. These are Apple developer communities, local in SwiftPH, international in WWDC community. I also started Women of Code Manila, promote diversity and more, and of course, Tech Apps. So, ang first question siguro dito is, why use the iPad, right? Bakit di na tayo mag-MacBook? Ako, di ba? May MacBook naman. Ba't na lang hindi iPad? Ba't kailangan mag-iPad? Ba't kailangan matuto ng like Swift UI sa iPad? May MacBook. Mas mabilis naman. I guess, first thing first is, sasabihin nila siguro, pagpalit. I guess if you're like in a first world country, they would say it's convenient. You can bring the iPad everywhere. You can magaan and stuff. Pero actually, pag sa Philippines, ang pinakamagandang sagot dito is, it's actually accessible. You know how expensive MacBooks are, right? Diba? And if you actually have an iPad right now and you can actually develop apps, that changes everything. So this year, sa WWDC this year, 2021, may in-announce, which is na nga ako. Pero mukhang siguro end of the year pa, maybe November or December. O baka itong October, hindi ko alam. Pero ang advantage ng Swift Playground 4 is that you can actually develop apps and upload it to the App Store. So it means that you can actually develop an app from an iPad and release it to the App Store without any use of Xcode. That's kind of like a game changer ngayon, right? Kasi you don't even have to buy a Mac now. You can buy the pinaka yung basic spec ng Mac, which is ng iPad, which is less than 20K and more, and you can actually develop an app. So, malaking bagay yan sa atin, mga Pinoy. So, ngayon, ayan. Bago tayo pumunta dun sa actual demo, pasok muna tayo dito. Ano ba yung Swift? Sa mga taong hindi pa nakakaalam ng Swift, it's actually the newest programming language ni Apple. So before, we have Objective-C, right? Matagal na yun. Apple suddenly decided to create Swift. Bakit niya create to? Kasi it's actually more modern. Yung syntax ni Objective-C, medyo luma na, medyo mahaba yung stuff. Pero si Swift, modern, madaling aralin, mabilis, designed for safety, meaning mas less chance magkaroon ng bugs or error, right? So, yun yung mga bagay na parang naisip nila and mas madali siyang gamitin. So, pag nakita niyo sa screen ngayon, makikita niyo gaano kasimple siya basahin, di ba? It's like as if you're writing, pero in code lang nga. So, ano ba yung Swift UI? May Swift na, may Swift UI pa. Ang gulo naman, di ba?